Simple mathematics. How do we do that in Python? When we talk about add, subtract, multiply, divide certain numbers, we're talking from arithmetic operators. So let's take a look at this. Okay, inside the operators file, we are going to take a look at all different arithmetic operators that are available in Python. So the first one would be addition. Let's take the numbers 13 and 8. So this would be 13 plus 8. Let's see subtraction. That would be 13 minus 8. Multiplication. That would be 13 times 8. We use the star sign for multiplication. Then we got exponentiation. That would be 13 times 8. Division, 13 slash 8. For division, we use the slash sign. That's also the universal indicator for a division. Then we got the low division. For that, we use 13 slash 8. And last but not least, we got the module. That would be 13 percentage and then 8. What does each of these do? Let's see that with a print. Addition. Execute this and we get 21. 13 plus 8 is 21. Now let's see what subtraction does. We get 5, which is also correct. Now let's see what does the multiplication. 13 times 8. We get 104. Then let's see what exponentiation does. Exponentiation is basically 13 times 13 8 times. We get 850,730,721, which is also correct because I googled it. Division, which will give us 1.625. This is a float number, and one important thing to notice is that division will always return a float. If we try to put, like, for example, 12 divided by 6, the result is 2. It's an entire number. Despite of this, we still are going to get 2.0. This is important to know. What is low division? Let's print that out. Low division. The result is 1. But why? What the low division does is it divides 13 by 8, which is actually 1.625, but it removes completely all what's after the comma. So it rounds the number down. And now let's see what the module is. It will return 5. Why does the module return 5? The module does is it looks how much times the 8 fits inside of the 13, and then it looks for how many are there left. So in this case, the 8 fits only one time inside of 13, so there are 5 left, and that's the reason because we get 5 outputted. If we duplicate this to 26, we will get 2 because 8 fits 3 times into 26, giving the result of 24, leaving 2 left. So that's the reason because we get 2. That's what the module does. Okay, but now there is a curious thing that we can do with the addition operator. We can concatenate strings. We can add strings together to form another string. For example, let's say name is equal to a string, Juansi, and now we say welcome is equal to hello. Message is equal to welcome plus name. Makes sense, right? So let's print that out. Print message. We get hello Juansi. That works. It's fine, but there is no space. How do we put a space between that? It's easy. We can either put a space right behind the hello or put a space in front of the name. I would put the space behind the hello. It's easier because then you can replace this with, I don't know, Pepe, and execute this again, and then you got hello Pepe. It's easier, I think. What happens is if I try to concatenate a string with a number, will that work? Instead of Pepe, we want to concatenate 15. Now my name is 15. I don't know why, but let's try this. Let's execute this, and to-dums, we get a type error. This error is a very common error because we are trying to concatenate a string with an integer. String and an integer are not the same, so we need to convert the integer to be a string so we can concatenate them together. To do that, we can simply str, say name, and now whatever the value of name is, it will be converted to a string and then concatenated. So let's try now, and there we go. We get our hello 15. Well, this is all. This is very simple mathematics, but in Python. I hope you learned with this lesson, and I hope to see you in the next one.